We're back at Kawama, 12 years after our first year, and I suggest a Bubba mug like you see there, no matter where in the tropics you go. Our room has new thick mattresses and thicker pillows, new lamps this year. They say they're going to change the drapes soon. The food keeps getting better in Cuba generally every year, and certainly here. I could go on for an hour about the problems an 87-year-old resort has, but that's not what I'm up to. I'm not a five-star kind of guy, but I love it here. January 24th, and clouds are moving in from the United States. It sure has been a warm day though. It's still warm now. And it's still a beautiful place whether the sky is clear or whatever. This is a unique round shaped room. And there's the door to the deck. If you sit in these chairs, might be an idea to put a towel over them first, because I stained my pants. I think it's the dye coming out, but it sure is a nice patio. There's been a lot of erosion. There's a steep drop-off right by the palapa there, about 6 feet straight down. Hurricanes are not always kind. There you'll see how close it is to Al Capone restaurant. In the distance is Cayeta on the left and Punta Arenas on the right, and the pier allowing the canal to exit into the ocean. Building 45 has been closed the last couple of years while they've undergone renovations. They've spruced up this deck. Too bad they didn't include a cement saw and a larger window for this room. Because this is where it's at. And the original architect that designed this, besides that problem of not giving 4506 a better view, put the hallway on the ocean side going to the other rooms here. I hope they took away his papers for being stupid. Here is the menu for El Risolino restaurant, and it's now open every day of the week for lunch between 12:30 and 2:30. Last year I said they only had pasta and pizza, and we're open 4 days a week. Times change. Enjoyable music at the Italian restaurant. I could put up with this for quite a while before getting tired of it. In the distance you see the main lobby entrance to the hotel pool. On this side of the pool is the pool bar and entertainment area. And then a few feet away is La Tosca Buffet, where they serve breakfast, lunch, and supper. And right in front of that is the beach. There's lots of palapas and beach chairs out this year, and covered area that's part of the buffet for having your dinner, breakfast, lunch outside under the from the protection of the rain. I love this spot.
Hello.
When you come inside the buffet, you should always grab a table,
Hello.
put something on the table to mark the table, and after that have a walk past all of the food items to have a look at what might look interesting to you. That's a steam tray I just shot. There's the toaster and the bread selection. This is where juice is squeezed freshly every morning, next to the salad bar presentation. They're busy getting ready for the lunch crowd. At the end of that is a bowl of soup, and there's some shrimp there, some cold squid rings and seafood, and then another steam tray with usually has a couple of meat selections. I see some yucca and rice, chicken and beef. And here we have the grill where you can get omelets made in the morning, and they have the meat covered and they're about to cook. Just beside that are a few more selections to add to your salads: artichoke, black olives, pickles, pickled onion there. Changes all the time, some cheese, ham slices. And this is the seating area on the sunny south exposure of the buffet. So that's my recommendation. Now before I eat it all, I want to show you the meal I have at El Brocal Cuban restaurant at Varadero, Club Kawama. And that vegetable and the potato is delicious. Right east of Building 16 is Building 20, which of course makes it quite close to the main lobby and main pool. Then just entering Building 20 is a large shared lobby area out of the weather, and it is followed up by an open courtyard open to the sky in the center of the building, surrounded by second-story rooms. And on the second story you can see some of the people in the rooms here got a little wet in the rain and are hanging their laundry out to dry. And there's another covered common area that is lets some light in and also is covered from the elements. And as mentioned, just West of building 20 is building 16, and just a few feet on the other side of that, the main pool and the lobby entrance to the hotel. So it's a convenient location to the main facilities. Just outside of the main lobby and entrance to the hotel on the pool side is this new map showing the room locations and the layout of the grounds at Kawama. So if you want to blow that up a little bit, you may get an idea of where the buildings are at. I came down to the West End twice already before I was smart enough to ask what time Gustavo closes, because it used to be 5, but now it's 3. This is where you'll find the blender mixed drinks of pina coladas. So I got my Bubba mug, and pina coladas are us. And then it'll be back to the beach. I'm standing outside of room 307, knocking on the door for a friend of mine. He hasn't answered, but he's got a view on the entrance side of the Canal and Santa Marta, the town of Santa Marta, and the mountains in the background. On the other side of his room, he's got a patio looking out to the ocean. Not bad. Another repeaters dinner, January 2018. And people that know how to have fun. Hola! From Canada! Main course is coming.
Don't bring in no drama, please. Karma. Love Kawama.
We decided to leave the lobby bar and head to the stores on the street. And as I walked this way, I thought, this is a very picturesque little, well, it's the oldest resort in Varadero, so it has its problems, but sure is pretty. Here's an angle looking the other direction towards La Tosca Buffet. You can perhaps see the blue beyond of the ocean, and backing up to the main pool, the pool bar, the entertainment area, washrooms, building 16, and there comes my wife. 2018 Repeaters dinner. This is about as quiet as I have been able to get it to take a video of the crowd here. The band just stopped while we began to eat. And the lady in the middle there, at the middle of the table, is the reason we're all here, Leda Fernandez. And the people I'm showing now have been here for many, many years. Some of them have been here as much as 80 times. Several of them 40, 50. We'll do it again. In front of you, you see the table that I liked the best for many, many years. Then they put that stupid railing in. Now I'm inside and looking above the railing. Still a gorgeous view. I'm at Grand Canal restaurant in good company, and they've just given me this dinner. It is a huge hunk of fish. My favorite fish here. There's different kinds. That's my favorite. See you later. On the street, Canal Side Street, running past Kawama, there's a group of stores out in front of Kawama, and just past that you'll find the bank, and in this store here in the middle of the grouping is their mini mercado Kawama. When you make a purchase there, unless you know what something is worth, ask for the receipt, because they will overcharge you. They've been doing it for years. They've been reported, never get stopped. Just warning you that they'll charge you $1.50 instead of $1 for a can of beer, so be forewarned. On the other hand, next to Grand Canal International Restaurant at Club Kawama is, across a little walkway, is Tienda Mixta Carry. And the people in this store over the years have never attempted to overcharge me. So their selection's a little less, but they have a few different things. But they're good, honest business people.